look pretty good. Welcome back to my channel. Like the big girl that I am. Okay, I can't find the people with my phones. I left them here, you guys. What are you guys telling me you don't know them? So, whom will I blame? And I gave them. They didn't rob me. They did not. That was robbery without violence. Go along with the game. So they start the game again. And then my brother-in-law just caught one of them at the hand, heaved me so hard. He dragged them. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Empire. My name is CJ. I do beauty and lifestyle content in this channel. I hope you'll stick around and be part of the family by subscribing. That is too soon, but I just wanted to share that you can subscribe. We love people here. We love guests. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Empire. So today I have a story time for you guys, and today I'm not doing my makeup. I've already done my makeup. So if you want to see how I do my makeup, I'm going to be uploading shorts on YouTube, also on TikTok, Instagram. You can follow me on all those platforms. Today I have a very interesting story. So sit down, sit back, relax. I really need to drink some water because I'm about to laugh at myself, yo. Why am I even using a straw? I'm out here trying to be bougie and I don't even have a bougie straw. Okay. Oh, so guys, I have an interesting story. This story is about how, I don't know if I was robbed, conned, or how I'm going to put it. And I really need to do this pretty fast because I'm pretty pressed. So it was back in 20, I think it was around 2012 or 2013 there. I can't really remember perfectly, but around that time, because I left high school like 2010 and started working around 2011, I guess, somewhere there. So it was around that time. I had a Nokia phone. Forgive me, there's noise, the kids playing outside. So my in-law, that time I was living with my sister and the husband, and they decided to bless me with a phone. It was a Nokia 62 something. It was a really nice phone. And I was employed that time. So I was employed. I used to work in City Market, and I was employed. I was earning 400 shillings a day. Yeah, which I thank God for it because it drove me to so many milestones. Plus, right now I don't even have that kind of money like I earn in a day. So it was, if I can be taken back and earn that kind of money every day, I'll thank God for it. Because right now, girl is so broke, I ain't got nothing. So I was working. So the job was a bit tiresome because we used to work from 6 to 6, standing the whole day and all that. And so, for clients, you are a salesperson, you are the whatever, the manager. No, I wasn't the manager, there was a manager. Anyway, so yeah. If you work at the City Market, you know. So, but I still have contacts. If you need things from there, I can help you out. I can sort you out. So don't worry. So a girl was working. Yeah, I'm so happy. Straight out of high school, got a job. I'm working. I'm providing. I'm here saving up to move out of my sister's house and go live by myself. So it was during, I think, March. I don't know. It was between March and May. I can't remember which holiday we have, but I think Labor Day or something. So we used to work even on holidays, but on this particular holiday, we left work quite early. So we didn't leave quite work at 6 kama kawaida. So we left like at around 3ish, 4ish there. So see me, I'm working. So we used to go with my workmate. But this day, I don't know what happened. I think I was moody or something. I don't know. We didn't live with her, so I just left first, and then I went. So City Market is at is it Mamangina? Not Mamanginas. Is it Mamanginas? Okay, it's Uptown CBD. I can't remember the street, but I'll put it here. So me, I'm walking. So I want to go get matatus for my place at Archive. So I'm walking from City Market, coming. So when I got to Moi Avenue, you see where there is Naivas right now. It used to be a bank. That Naivas, that big Naivas that is at Moi Avenue, the one that is just at the Moi Avenue where the lights are, where Ibrahim's used to be, Ibrahim's shopping mall, opposite Sasa Mall, those malls opposite. Now you're going downtown, Moi Avenue, that lane. Now you're going downtown, just behind that supermarket. Now currently Naivas, just behind it, just when you're opposite Nairobi, is it Sports House, like where they sell Optica? Good, thank you. Optica, that door, Optica Moy Avenue, right there. There's a tree up over. So me, I'm walking, met an old guy, not really old, but a middle-aged kind of person who's like, I can actually kind of like remember his face up to this point. He's like, excuse me, madam. It's not like I was new in Nairobi, but I was new in the streets of Corning. Those days, phones were not being snatched from you. Those days, smartphones were not so popular. So like there were nobody snatching phones from you. Those days, how people used to be stolen from was like you're walking and then your bag. You realize that your bag was cut and then everything fell down. You look at stuff. You just realize you don't have your wallet, you don't have your phone, you don't have all this kind of shit. So that time, a girl had already even opened a bank account. I was here with my bank account. That day I withdrew some money. I don't know what I was going to buy. So my bank is Stanbic CFC, of course. So I withdrew some money because I chose CFC because it was just from work. I used to pass there all the time and it was easy for me to deposit because I used to be paid 400, so I could deposit maybe 200 every day. It was easier. So that day I withdrew some money that I had and I put it in my purse, and I had a Gucci bag. Ooh, a Gucci duffel bag. I can remember that time I was so into Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and let me tell you, it was a thrifted original Gucci bag. So a small duffel bag, like a handbag. So I took that and I was like, ooh, let me go. So here I am at my avenue, just outside Optica. Met a middle-aged person. I think he had like white beard. He was a bit short. So like, hey, excuse me, madam. Um, do you know a certain pastor? Do you know a certain church? I was like, I don't know. So now I'm saying I don't know, and I'm walking. I don't know. I don't know what made me stand. That is where the mistake is. I stood there, and I kind of like, I don't know. I stood there just to give. Now, because in the African culture, you're taught to respect your elders and give them 1 minute. I need to. So I stood there, and I don't know, because now you're told to respect your elders. Now, this is an older person asking for directions. Why shouldn't I help him out or anything like that? So I stood there and I wanted to help. So I'm telling him I don't know that church. I'm trying to figure out this pastor. He's telling me it's like I know him, but I don't know him. So I'm trying to help this old man. And all of a sudden, another guy appears, and the guy's like, "Oh, I know that place you're looking for." I was like, okay, now you found someone. But madam usiende, ngoja kwanza, maybe mtu anaweza kuwa ananidanganya. Now that is the old man saying, madam, don't leave. Maybe this guy is lying to me and stuff like that. I'm like, but she can't lie to you. If you don't know where the place is, he can take you. By the way, my earrings are from my store, Chains and Charms. You can follow me. I got amazing stuff before I forget. So he's like, usiende. Yo, I don't know how I got confused in the middle of everything. And then all of a sudden, these two guys were apparently together. So this guy's like, oh, you're looking for that church? I'm from that church. So this is a young man. He's like, I'm from that church, actually. We were coming to pick you because you're supposed to come. Apparently now this middle-aged person is a prophet, kinda. Eh? I don't know where he became a prophet in all this scenario. At this point, I'm not confused. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just like, okay, what's going? I'm not even thinking what's going on. I'm not like even in the space that I could be conned or anything like that. So this middle-aged person told him I know that place, and it's like, okay. The old man is like, oh, so you've come for me? So I'm supposed to go to that church to recruit people for UN. They have vacancies. They want, ask me, madam, how old are you? Sorry, how old are you? I tell them my age. They're like, we're actually looking for people like you, and because you took your time to stand here, they're talking in Swahili kwa sababu ulichukua muda wako kusimama hapa kunielezea direction and everything, trying to help me. I think you're a good person, so I can like put you in the program so that you can also employ you, get a good job. The salary is like 40,000. And that time I was desperate, like desperado with the work that I was doing. I was like, I need a lot of money. I want to go to college. I want to go to university. I need to pay the university myself. I want to move out. I just want a good job. I want a good life. I want to buy the clothes. I want to, just like any other person out of school and the things that you think about. So, hey, 40K is just coming to me just like that. This must be God. Ha! And I'm like, okay. because I'm a prophet, now for me to help you out, because I can see like you have a lot of issues, you have a lot of past issues from your family. The God is directing me, like you have some things going on in your family, you know. But what we will do, because for you to see that we are not lying, you see this man, because he has come for me to take me to the other church, I'm going to let you talk to him and tell him everything that is bothering you as you walk. Me, I'm going to go away. Now this is the old man telling me, mimi nitatembea mbele, nisisikia hata kitu mnasema. Tukikutana nikwambie kama hizo vitu umemwambia ni ukweli, you'll see that I'm a true man of God. Your girl is like, cool. Kwani, what's the big deal? This is somebody who wants to help me. Kwani, what could go wrong me just explaining to them about the things that are going on in my life and everything? So the old man goes ahead of me. At this point, you know where we are. We have already crossed the road. Now we are in the street between Imenti House. Thank you. Imenti House, I remembered. Imenti House and this other building. I think it's Equity. Now we are in between there, walking. Going down, tunatembea nika tunaelekea. Now we are going to Odeon. I don't even know how that journey started. I don't know even how we crossed the road and everything. I still have my things intact. I got my phone, I got my handbag. My phone is in my hand all this time. I'm trying to text because I was texting my then boyfriend, who is my husband now, so it's texting. Then I was like, we're walking, so I'm telling this middle-aged man now, the kijana one, things I'm going through. My family, we just buried my mom like 2 months, like 2 years ago. The sister who was supporting me also passed away like a year ago. We have this and this going on in my family. Yo, me, I don't know how that old man knew everything I was telling this man. I don't know if they were recording or the phone was on. I don't know, because at this point I can't even see the old man in front of me. I'm so much engaged with the conversation that I'm having with this other man that I can't even think about what's really going on, you know. So I told him everything, and then all of a sudden this old man appears again. It's like, okay, madam, so mimi roho imenionyesha kila kitu umemwambia. Roho imenionyesha. Where faith and desperation do not mix those two things together. You will die. You mix your faith, like you're desperate, and then somebody comes in for you to believe in something. That one can take you to the grave, or it can make you bankrupt, or it can just ruin your entire life. Don't do that. Do not believe in some, desperation can make you believe in weird stuff. So now we have already crossed the road. Now we are at Odeon. So we are going. It's like we're heading to Du Bois. So this man is just telling me my things, the way I've told the other person. He's telling me, this is what's going on in your life, this is what's happening and all that. We will help you, don't worry. We have vacancies for the UN job and all that. I'm like, great. So I'm going to get a job, 50K and above. Cool. So we walk. So we got to a point, like, okay, for me to help you, you need to, like, give an offering. I was like, okay, so am I giving the offering to? So now we are at, opposite Maximum Miracle Center. There's this petrol station around Odeon. We are just a few steps away from the petrol station. It's like we're going to Du Bois. The students are like, oh, you see that corner we've left up there, like where the matatus enter Odeon. There's a beggar there who is seated there. You need to go, give him an offering, then God will open ways for you, because it's good to give. Like, cool, Kwani, what's the problem? Giving is not a problem. See, giving is fine. It's even in the Bible, like, if you give, you get. So let me go and give. If giving that person something is what is going to make me get a job, there's no problem. In my head, I'm even thinking of how I'm going to quit. I'm going to call my boss, like, yo, me, I've gotten a job. I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm not stopping that work. Like, I'm done with it. Hey, Mungu kanifanyia mema. So he told me now this is now where the story, how I just gave people my phone, it is here. They told me, for you to be blessed, you need to go there. You don't have to go with earthly possessions. I remember that story just the other day when I was just out of content. You don't have to go with earthly possessions. Sasa weenda, utatuachia mizigo zako, tukushikia, tutatupata tu hapa. You just find a standing here, you just go, you leave us here. For some reasons, something in me refused to give the bag. Remember, I had some money I had withdrawn. I had like 10 G's. So something in me refused to give the bag. So I just gave them the phone. I asked them, sasa nikikuachia bag, naendaje kutoa pesa nimpatie? So acha tu niende, and they were like, okay, go tupatie tu simu. Give us the phone. It was a Nokia. It was a nice Nokia phone. It was a Nokia 62 something. I can't remember. It was good. It had Facebook. It was a button phone, very slim, gray, the most beautiful phone I've ever owned. A button. So if I can get it right now somewhere, I can buy it for my M-Pesa transaction. It was a good phone, and my brother-in-law actually had sacrificed. Like, he was not even using a phone. He gave me that so that I can interact and not get bored, because, you know, out of high school and stuff like that. I felt so bad losing that phone. And it was new, brand new. So I gave them the phone. So Mimi, leave you with the phone, go with my handbag to go give the beggar money. So I went to give the beggar money. Did I find the beggar? I got there, I'm like asking people, where's the beggar that was seated here, the Kiwete person? Where is he? People are looking at me like, what are you saying? What are you talking about? What? Who? Who? I'm like, there was no beggar person seated here. They're like, huh? Those people are like confused, and I'm like, wow. That's when it hit me like, okay, these guys might have stolen from me. You know, when we were walking this way, they asked me, did you see the beggar? I was like, I didn't see anyone. So I'm going back to check. Maybe I didn't see properly. So, okay, so now, okay, let me go back and tell them I didn't find the beggar so that I can have my things back. Walking, I can't see these people. Where I left them, I can't find them. Okay, what's going on? I left people here. So I'm standing and asking people, I've left 2 guys here. Did you guys see them? I left them here. I gave them my phone. People are looking at me like, girl, what's wrong with you? And, you know, I'm tiny and I'm small, and I'm like, I just looked desperate. So people are looking at me like, are you crazy? I'm a Ujudi and something like that. I'm like, no, I left 2 people here standing here. I went to give money to the beggar. Now I'm trying to explain to strangers. They don't even understand. Kai. Yeah. Okay, I can't find the people with my phones. I left them here, you guys. What are you guys telling me you don't know them? So I'm trying to walk, going to the boys, trying to find them. Come back. I don't know. It's just, my phone is gone. I can't see the people anywhere. My phone is gone. Whom will I blame? And I gave them. They didn't rob me. They did not. That was robbery without violence. Just simple robbery. Like nothing. I gave them willingly. They didn't even force me. They didn't put a knife on my neck. They didn't put a gun on my head. I gave them my phone. And that is how my phone just gone. So now I have to think, okay, wow. So I got to my senses, I'm like, girl, what are you even doing downtown? So it means your phone is gone. Actually, your phone has been stolen from you. So we need to go home. So I need to call my boyfriend, because we were supposed to meet up. So I need to call him, because I know he's calling and maybe he's not finding me. So I went and walked all the way to Archives. That time, they were like Simu ya Jamii. If you don't know, if you're a Gen Z, they used to have community phones sometime back. We used to call them Simu ya Jamii. So we get there. And we have a community phone, and I call first of all, I called my phone. I'm like, it ring, and they picked up, and I'm like, hey, yo, you guys, kwani, where are you? You've gone with my phone. Ati ni sawa, tuwe simama hapo tunakulete. And all the other person is laughing. Tunakuletea, ngoja tu tunakuletea. Simama, guys, mnirudishie tu simu yangu. Mnipatie tu simu yangu, uchukue the rest. Like, weka tu hapo tunakuletea simu, ina shida. Okay. Then it hit me. Okay. Then the guy hangs up. Then I call back. It's not ringing now. It's not going through. Like, good. So that's why it dawned on me completely. He may be what. And then I'm saying person and what's going on. I'm like, hey, I think he may be what. The guy was like, where end up to home? You where's it? But I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just call my boyfriend. And I called my boyfriend, told him the whole thing. He came to town, picked me up. We went home. I was so heartbroken. It took me so much to get. Now the money that I had withdrawn for some other reasons, I had to buy an iDios. That is the time. Now that is when I bought my first smartphone, and didn't even buy it immediately. I stayed for a while without a phone. I didn't buy a phone, so I had to let it go like that. I bought my first iDios. That's when I got my first iDios is a Huawei phone. If you don't know iDios, I don't know if I find a picture and put it here for you again. I got my first iDios, and then I just swallowed my pride and I moved on with life. And then a few months later, I got conned. That's a whole different story. If you want me to tell you about how I got conned again, that will be a whole different story. Stick around and I'll tell you that. Now, the funny thing is that these guys, they kept on conning people for such a long time. I think they also dipped my brother-in-law at some point, but my brother-in-law caught them. So this is what happened. I don't know what they did to my brother-in-law. And then because the description my brother-in-law gave me was just the same two people like the ones I had given him. I don't know what happened, but I think they conned him a little bit of money, and then they went. So my brother-in-law, another day, he, like when he was at Kemathi Street, he met these guys again, and now he decided to play smart. Like, I won't even panic. I'll go along with the game. So they start the game again, and then my brother-in-law just caught one of them at the hand heavily, so hard he dragged them. Good enough, a police car was passing, and then he stopped the police car. And then the police are like, "What's happening?" He's like, "Kwanza ingiza huyu hapa ndani, then tuongee." Got them inside. Ooh, central. Now I couldn't like put the same blame on them because I'm not sure if it's the same people. And plus, this is a story he told me sometime later. I was like, "Hey," he caught them and I was like, "Hey, nyinyi kwanza mlinibia blah 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 nini nini nini." That guy was put inside. He had to return. They returned my brother-in-law's money. That's when you know that if you're tithing, your things don't just go like this. So that is how I got robbed in Nairobi for the first time in my life. So if you guys want to hear how I got scammed, hey, well, there's a one I got scammed by a Nigerian person, but I got my money back. And then there was another one just on the phone. That's a whole gist. Please comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, like it, share if you like this kind of content. If you want me to give you how I was scammed in Nairobi, another part 2, another story, please comment down below. Let me know. Or just give this video a thumbs up and I will know that you want me to put up that story. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to support my business. I sell earrings at Chins and Charms. I'm also a makeup artist. If you want me to do your makeup, I can beat your face to the gods. So yeah, patronize me. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.